eyes look strong. Ali fight, but look at the determination in the eyes. Norton looking down, not looking into the face of Holmes. Holmes trying to...
The fighter has the responsibility. These fighters, these special warriors, they have the responsibility to behave a certain way, to adhere to that code. They're ready to die, ready to live up to his end. These guys are they're part of a special breed of people that a code of conduct, as vicious as it, barbaric as it seems to us, that a code of conduct is everything, is valuable. More valuable than comfort, more valuable than living. What it is for these warriors, for me, it's a journey to go places that very few people have the capacity to ever go. To go to the limits of oneself. To see what those limits are. To find out. To explore man's boundaries. That's what it is. That's what these men are doing. Respect these guys' journey, what it's about, their voyage. If you respect the voyage and the code and you adhere to it and you live up to it and you pay homage to it, it's okay to lose. It's just not okay to fail.
It's October 2nd, 1980. Ali fights Larry Holmes. We go to Albany, New York. We live in Catskill. We go 30 miles north to Albany, New York, and we watch it on pay-per-view. After the fight, we got in the car. No one talked. So we drove 30 miles back to Catskill. We all opened the door. We all went to our rooms. We never talked. The next morning, Cuss is on the phone with Muhammad Ali. Cuss is calling Larry Holmes so many bad. How do you let that bum hit on you, Chad Ali? How do you the bum? Why you let that bum beat on you? Cuss, he's almost getting sensitive, emotional. Why is the bum almost crying? He's a bum. Why you let him hit you? Why you let him beat him? So I talked to Ali on the phone. Said, when I get big, I'm gonna get him for you. I'm gonna revenge you. I'm gonna restore your honor.
Left hook caught him that time, though. Larry Holmes could not continue that round after round. Oh, a big right hand, and down goes the opponent. He's definitely hurt. His legs are gone, and in comes Mike. It was a big right hand. Larry's down again. Down he goes. I don't know if he's going to go again. He's hit with the left hand. 17 seconds. He may be able to get by the round now. He should be hanging on. Now with the right hand, the left hand. He's got to hang on. Stop the fight. Down he goes. Larry's hurt. It's all over. He is knocked out. He didn't even bother the count. It was a vicious right hand. It came like a bolt.
When I watch somebody like Ali, I watch somebody that's really the real deal, then I know I'm not great. When you see greatness, then you know that's not me. That's just my ego. No, that's just my ego. Ali will fight you till he dies. You have to kill him. He's not gonna quit. I want to believe that I'm that guy. My ego tells me that, but the reality of it is that I love my beautiful wife. I love this life that I have. I can do almost anything. And I might not want to give this up just to prove that I'm a tough guy. But Ali would. That's what I know. Everybody can call me what they want and this and that. I'm no greater than Mike as I am. But I know what greatness is. I know what real greatness is.
And only by letting him know that he had these qualities and he had these abilities and potential would enable him to get the real solid, deep down in the belief in himself.
I'm a student of war. I know all the warriors from Charlemagne, Achilles, the #1 warrior of all warriors. From then Alexander, Napoleon, I know them all. I read them all, I studied them all. I know the art of fight, I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring, because I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. Now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Can you believe in me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss him. I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. This is the only thing about Ali. When you were watching Ali get beaten up as an old man, even if that was a young kid, he's not going to quit. You got to kill him. He won't quit. Even if he was getting beat up every round, getting the shit kicked out of him by that home. And it's a champ. No, come on, let me out. Come on out. They wouldn't stop. He would have to stay up there and just take the beating like a man. He wouldn't quit. And the way I respect a guy like that so much, I have so much admiration for a guy like that so much. That's a part of Ali. That's where he overshines me, because I can't understand a man that's willing to just really die for this. You know, and I talk that shit, but he's the real dick. You know. Ali's a giant. There's no way other fighters can match him. He'll die for this shit. He'll die. I'm not gonna die for that. That's real talk. He's a savage. He's an animal. He's a different breed of person. He's not like us. It wasn't my punching power, it was the accuracy. Everywhere I hit you is a reason, and normally I get the right results. And not only do I have to do it, I have to do it spectacularly for more people who want to see me do it again. The more I hurt them, the more spectacularly I hurt them, the better my life would be. I'm getting the fucking girl, I'm getting the mansion, I'm getting the planes, I'm getting the boats, I'm getting whatever I want, so hurting is beautiful. And that's how my mindset was. Cus loves hurting people, other fighters. He loves breaking their ribs, their eye sockets, their cheekbone. He just loves, he just wanted to see how people work under those circumstances. You know, a lot of his fighters left him because he's so overbearing. He's so perfected. And if you're allowed to stay, you have to be crazy too to be with this man, because I wanted to be the best so bad. I changed my lifestyle. I stopped getting high, I stopped drinking, I stopped everything. I stopped fucking girls. Matter of fact, I never had no girl when I was boxing. That's all I focused on. That's why I didn't want anything, I just wanted to fight. All I did was watch fights all day. That's all I did, because that's all I wanted to be. That's all I knew. I knew all the etiquette about fighting, everything. Anything you asked me about fighting, I could tell you. The most successful people that ever lived in history are megalomaniacs, but they got a low self-esteem.
Yeah.
They don't think much about themselves, but they think they're God on the other hand too. And most of us are born fucking in bad situations, and then we say, wow, what's wrong with us? Why are we here? Why did they put us here? Why we're not living like these people and stuff? And these people look down on us. Then you start saying, hey, I'm garbage, I'm nothing. Life showing me that I'm nothing. And then you run into somebody who you think is son and he tells you great things about yourself, and then you think you're great because this great guy told you great things about yourself, and then the whole perspective of your confidence goes to another level. Listen, when Cuss told those South African guys, hey, say, listen, we have a black young man in this house, he's our family, you treat him the way you treat us. And he told everybody around there, all those white guys, he has all those guys with power politics, this is our son, this is the, and nigga, my head was so big. He shouldn't have did, he never told me I was a nigga that you're not gonna make. He always said I was superior than everybody. Shattered that and made me, in my mind, I thought of myself a demigod. Made me feel something, he made me feel like something I never felt before. And only he could do it. Nobody could inspire me like him. I'm one of those guys. I'm a dark person. I come from a dark world. No one could inspire me like him. He inspired me to be better than what I was. There's no way I was gonna be. If I wasn't like Tyson, badass motherfucker from Brownsville, Brooklyn, I still wouldn't have made it. He made me believe I was the best fighter the world has ever produced.
If God just came down and gave you a laptop or a computer or a phone and said, you have the chance to send an email to Casimiro. What would you write in that email to Cus?
Wow, oh shit. How did I do? That's what I'm saying, how did I do?